All right, this is part 2. White women, we all right? You sticking in there with me, right? That's right. Come on. It's time for us to put our big girl panties on. Y'all can do it. We're dealing with our history. We're dealing with your history. We're dealing with white tears. We're talking about why white women's lies have killed. But you all are listening to me because you want to change. Ain't that right? All right, we left off, we were talking about Brian Banks. It was back in 2002. He was a star athlete, right? Falsely accused of rape by a white girl. Spent 5 years in prison. Missed out on a full ride scholarship and NFL career. Accuser later confessed that she lied, and guess what? Didn't serve not a day. No consequences. Let's talk about the Central Park 5, 1989. 5 black and Latino boys falsely accused of rape. Interrogated without legal counsel and forced a confession. They served years in prison before being exonerated by DNA. The media crucified them, including your president, and the public celebrated their punishment. Let's talk about how modern TikTok, school, and campus incidents. White women have falsely accused black male co-workers, classmates, or exes of assault, harassment, or stalking. The fallout can be swift and deadly, especially with dealing with, because of social media, everything goes out so quickly. You lose your job. To this morning, you could say that man raped you, and by the afternoon, he hasn't even gotten through his due process through the law. He's done lost his job, or expelled from school, arrested, or either online harassed or doxxed. Let's talk about the power of white womanhood. Fragile, yet deadly. White women have often been portrayed as fragile, innocent, in need of protection. White women, if I were you, I would be offended that when you hear of the black woman, what's the first thing you hear? Oh, that's a strong black woman. But when with white women, what do you hear? Oh, she's frail, she's innocent, she needs protecting. Wouldn't you want somebody to say that you're pretty strong? The problem is that the image of your white fragility was not painted by us, black people. It wasn't even painted by you all. You know, your white men put that on you all. That was their way of controlling you. They did that so that they can continue and do their bullshit during slavery, when they would sneak out the big house and go and rape the slave women. Because no, baby, you're so genteel. No, honey, I don't want to do to you what I do to them. And you sat there, your ancestors sat there and took it. They were fucking with your heads, white women. That's the okie doke. You understand what I'm saying? No, baby, I can't do that to you. You're too fragile. Let me do those positions. Let me do that sexual thing act to the slave women, the black women, because they're strong and they like that. They were putting you down. They were telling you weren't sexy. You weren't sensual. You weren't desired. Hell, they brainwashed you all so badly that they told you couldn't even breastfeed your own babies. So you had us breastfeed your babies. If that's not a huge mental fuck, I don't know what is. If anything, white women, y'all should be mad as hell at y'all white men. And not taking it out on black men. And you Karens. That's where your hostility has come from, Karens. You're not mad at us. You're mad at your own white men, your white fathers. You're projecting onto us. But you're not really angry with us. I'll be damned if people thought, I would feel so, oh God, angry, I guess, if everybody thought, oh, that poor black woman, she's so fragile. I love it when they say, ooh, black women are strong. Now, in our strength, we still are genteel and fragile, but yet we have a strength. Don't you want to be known as that? Wake up, white women, come on. The image of white fragility has been reinforced by your media, by law, white supremacy. It's given this word more weight than truth and evidence. Meanwhile, black men are portrayed as what? Predators, threats, hypersexual, and violent. This deadly mix has allowed lies to ruin lives with no repercussions. I want to talk about something. I want to reflect and have a real talk. Why do you think society is so quick to believe white women and punish black men? Think about it real quick. Why? What messages have you absorbed about black men being dangerous or threatening? It's so funny, isn't it, white women? Think about it. Come on, y'all, sisters. Come on, white women. Who's shooting up these schools? White boys or black boys? Who's shooting up these churches? Who's shooting up these synagogues and mosques? Oh yeah, now black people, I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah, we will shoot up each other sometimes. We Ray and Pookie, we might be down in the hood and you might have stole a chain from my so we might shoot each other. But we ain't shooting the babies. We ain't walking in no churches shooting up churches because we, in spite of our mess, God is the center of us. And we know we ain't walking up in no church because our mamas and our grandmamas and our grandfathers raised us to have some type of respect for God. But yet we're the savages. How many black people you've ever heard walking into a white church shooting it up? Never. But black men are the savages? Have you white women ever exaggerated a situation or stayed silent when you knew the truth regarding a black man? See, here's the thing, white women. You love our black men. You love them so much when they do what you want them to do, when they acquiesce to your desires and everything, and when they're putting you on a pedestal. That's why, quite frankly, should I say this? Yes. I don't know why the brothers are messing with y'all. I don't know why they're not afraid that if they do the wrong thing or say something wrong that you're not going to turn on them. I just don't understand that. But again, hey, love who you love. Love who you love. I think if I was a black man, knowing the history, I would be very, very concerned about dating and marrying a white woman. Because if I anger you, what you gonna say? What you gonna tell your brothers? They gonna come in and what, string me up on a tree? When were you ever complicit, white women? Huh? In college? When you knew that Sally really wasn't raped by that ball player, but you stayed quiet because Sally was mad because he broke up with her? So she cried rape? Here's a call to action for all white women. Your voice holds power. Don't use it to harm, use it to heal. What you can do, never lie. Never lie. No matter how uncomfortable the truth is, never lie. Don't lie on our black men. If so many of y'all want to lay with them, you better learn to protect them. A great responsibility comes with loving a black man. More than just popping out babies by him. Light-skinned babies with, quote, good hair. Another thing you can do, you can speak up. If you hear another white woman lying or exaggerating about a black man, you need to speak up. Thirdly, you need to acknowledge your privilege and don't weaponize your emotion to gain control or attention. You need to stop calling the police over petty, non-threatening shit. Little black girls outside selling water, and this white woman walking and call the police. Bitch, they're missing children. You want to call the police? Go start a hunt and find these missing damn children. And stop worrying about this little child trying to sell some water. Come on, white women. Some of y'all got too much damn time on your hands. Some of y'all need to be standing up to your own white husbands and telling them shut the fuck up and stop supporting this idiot Trump. That's what some of you really need to do, especially some of you white Christian women, white evangelical Christian women. Little do you know your white man, your white husband all along, check his porn stash. I bet you he's looking at big booty black women. Uh-oh, you're not ready for that truth. Ah! Lastly, commit to learning. The real history of white womanhood and racial violence, you got to commit to learning it. And that's why I commend you for sitting through this and listening. See, truth has to hit some of y'all really hard. I don't know any other way to present this to you, but to be honest, I don't hate you. But I hate what your lies and your tears have done to our people. And it can't go on. You've been told that your tears are sacred, but too often they have been used as the fuse that set black lives on fire. Come on, white women, you can do it. Every great renaissance, every great rebirth starts with a woman. Be the change. Be the change. Thanks for watching.